Look around your room right now. No, seriously, stop looking at the screen for a second and look at your closet, your desk, and that junk drawer you're afraid to open because you know it's filled with things you haven't touched in 3 years. You aren't just looking at stuff, you are looking at the corpses of your past impulses. You are looking at hundreds of hours of your life, hours you spent working a job you probably hate that you traded for plastic, fabric, and silicon that now sits there, gathering dust and mocking your bank account. Welcome to the Buy Nothing Rebellion. This isn't some hippie movement about living in a tent. This is a cold, calculated financial war. You've been programmed from the moment you could crawl. The most brilliant minds in marketing, psychology, and data science have been working 24/7 to convince you that you are one purchase away from being happy, cool, or finally enough. But that purchase never comes. Instead, you just get more clutter, more debt, and a bigger hole in your soul that you try to fill with even more shopping. It's a cycle of financial self-destruction designed to keep you on the treadmill until you die. It's time for a rebellion. Today, I'm giving you 5 things you need to stop buying for good, not just to save a few pennies, but to take your life back from the people who profit from your dissatisfaction. Number 1, the new version of things you already own. We have officially reached peak tech. It's 2026, and let's be honest, your phone from 3 years ago does 99% of what the brand new one does. The camera is 5% sharper. Who cares? You're posting to Instagram and TikTok, not filming a documentary for an IMAX theater. This is the masterpiece of planned obsolescence and ego engineering. Corporations have created a system where you feel like a caveman because your phone has 2 lenses instead of 3, or because the edges are slightly more rounded this year. It's an ego tax. Every time you upgrade a perfectly working device, you are telling the world that your identity is so fragile that it needs a $1,000 piece of glass and aluminum to feel valid. Stop being a beta tester for trillion-dollar companies. Use your tech until it literally stops working. The most status move you can make is showing the world you don't need the latest shiny toy to be a high-value person. Number 2, fast fashion and trend clothing. Fast fashion is the heroine of the retail world. It's cheap, it gives you a quick 5-minute high, and it falls apart before you even pay off the credit card statement. You aren't buying clothes, you're buying a subscription to a landfill. These garments are designed to last 5 washes, so you're forced to come back and buy the new trend in 2 weeks. The industry relies on you feeling out of style the moment you leave the store. They use influencers who get the clothes for free, by the way, to make you feel like your current wardrobe is ancient history. It's a psychological prison made of cheap polyester. Look at the people who actually have wealth. They wear uniforms, plain colors, high quality, timeless pieces. They don't chase trends because they are too busy chasing assets. They own the companies that sell you the trends. Buy for quality, not for the vibe of the month. If it won't look good in 5 years, it shouldn't be in your closet today. Number 3, lifestyle beverages and liquid calories. I'm talking about $7 lattes, $5 energy drinks, and vitamin waters that are just expensive sugar in a fancy bottle. You are literally flushing your wealth down the toilet. If you spend $7 a day on a fancy coffee, that's over $2,500 a year. That's a vacation, that's a down payment on a car, that's a seed for an investment fund that could grow into 6 figures over your lifetime. Corporations have convinced you that a cup of coffee is an experience or an accessory. It's not. It's hot water and beans. Learn to make it at home, carry a reusable bottle. Every time you skip the lifestyle drink, you are winning a micro war against the marketing machine. You are choosing your future freedom over a 15-minute dopamine hit from a sugar-filled cup. Stop paying a 300% markup for something you can get for free from a tap. Number 4, ghost subscriptions and the vampire economy. This is the death by 1,000 cuts. $10 for a streaming service you don't watch, $15 for a music app you barely use, $5 for a cloud service you forgot about. $20 for a gym you haven't visited since the New Year's resolution died in February. Corporations love subscriptions because they know humans are lazy, they know you'll forget to cancel, they know you'll see $10 and think, it's just $10, but they are collecting $10 from 10 million people every month for doing absolutely nothing. Go to your bank app right now. Look at every recurring payment. If you haven't used that service in the last 30 days, kill it. Stop being a passive donor to companies that don't care if you live or die. Own your digital life. Don't let it own you. You don't need every streaming service on the planet to be entertained. Choose one, or better yet, go read a book for free. Every subscription you cancel is a chain you break. Number 5. Aesthetic lifestyle upgrades. This is the newest trap. We've become obsessed with buying a personality. We buy $50 candles, $100 pillows, and useless kitchen gadgets because we saw them in a clean girl or minimalist aesthetic video. You are performing for an audience that isn't watching. You are spending your real, hard-earned money to create a stage set for a life you aren't actually living. Your home should be a place of rest, not a monument to your spending habits. Before you buy that aesthetic item, ask yourself, would I still want this if I couldn't post a picture of it online? If the answer is no, you are buying a prop, not a product. Stop trying to curate your life for an algorithm and start living it for yourself. Real life is messy, and no amount of expensive beige organizers will fix that. The rebellion isn't about being cheap, it's about being intentional. It's about realizing that every dollar you save is a piece of your life you get to keep. Every time you say no to a purchase, you are saying yes to your future self. You are building a fortress of financial security that no marketing campaign can tear down. True wealth is invisible. It's the peace of mind you have when your car breaks down and you don't panic because you have the cash. It's the freedom to quit a job you hate because you aren't a slave to your monthly payments. Stop being a consumer and start being a human being. Stop looking for satisfaction in the mall and start looking for it in your relationships, your skills, and your freedom. You are more than what you own. You are more than the brand on your chest or the phone in your hand. The most radical thing you can do in a society designed to make you spend is to be satisfied with what you already have. That is the ultimate flex. Most people will watch this and then go straight back to scrolling for deals. They'll stay on the treadmill because they're more afraid of being boring than they are of being broke. Don't be like them. Understand the game. The exit door to the rat race is labeled enough. It's right there, but most people are too busy looking at the sale sign to see it. My name is Nick, and I'm here to tell you, you don't need more stuff. You need more freedom. And freedom starts with the word no. Now, turn off this video, go to your closet, go to your bank app, find the leaks, close them, and never look back. Go build your own empire instead of helping CEOs build theirs. Goodbye. Go live your real life.